Actually. Because Lily's not here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to share. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Page 103. Look at this. This is nice and short. Yay. We need a lesson like this.
Usage.
Yeah. This is learn it. Usage. Yes. So some words are close in spelling, but have different meanings and uses. So it's different than like a homophone, where they sound exactly the same, but they're spelled differently and they have different, it's different than a homophone. It's words like this, then and that, or no, sorry, then and than. See those two words at the end of that sentence? In English, when you say it quickly, it sounds the same, then and then. Like if I were to say, first, we're gonna do grammar, and then we will do our writing assignment. But if I say, I am taller than Zuli. If I say it slow, if I say taller than, but if I say it faster, if I say like Zuli's taller than Elise. If I say Zuli's taller than Elise, I'm guessing, I don't know if you are, I think you are. Well, stand up, let's see. Who's taller?
You did definitely taller than me.
Oh man, you guys are almost the same.
You guys are like almost.
Wow.
And guess what? I'm a seventh
All right.
grader.
That's okay.
It's pretty sad.
I think Shavi's taller than you, right?
Well, of course he is.
Like pretty short for my height.
Oh.
Age.
But if you say it fast, if I say Shavi's taller than Zuli, it sounds like I'm saying then. But the word is actually than. Does that make sense? Sometimes they sound the same. Yeah. If I say Shavi's taller than Zuli, you hear then. If I say Shavi's taller than, but really it's than. But the point is they're two different words, then and than.
Yes.
Okay, so then is an adverb meaning next or immediately after. So like I just explained, we're gonna do grammar and then we're gonna do writing. Then Robin approached the log. It was then Robin's turn. Here is than. It's a word used to show comparison. The stranger was taller than Robin. So they're gonna do it wrong on purpose just for you guys, okay? Yay! So when you see it wrong, you just draw a line through it and then put the correct word above it. So really it should be then Robin, who was smaller than the stranger, taunted him. That's it. Then and then. Just watch out for that. All right. How about Juliana? Can you read the sentence for me?
Robin heard that goaded
Goaded.
the giant man. I'm ready, stranger. Fight with him if you do.
Man, picking a fight.
Yeah.
Goaded
We
is,
apostrophes.
yeah, we do. Goaded is a word we don't use very often, but it means like provoked, or it means like when you're picking a fight with somebody.
He's like telling you that he's ready.
Like, yeah, let's fight, let's go. But it has ed, so I know it's gonna be a verb.
Yes.
Check vocabulary. There's one article, go ahead and find that by yourself. And then how about Jana, where are the three nouns?
Robin, man.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yep.
Wait, what about stranger?
Actually, fight is gonna be a verb on that.
Okay, like what about stranger?
Stranger, yeah. So we got the verbs, the nouns. Oh, my brain is all mixed up today. Robin Hood, man, and stranger are the nouns. How about pronouns, Shavi?
I'm.
The I and I'm, yep.
Me.
Good.
And you.
Yep. Good. Adjectives. How about Elise? Okay. These are gonna be the words that tell more about the nouns. So you look at the nouns first, like man. Oh.
Wait, does yours have 40 and
Okay,
apostrophe?
Yeah, I
Mine
heard that.
doesn't.
Sorry, hold on just a second, Elise, because my book already has an apostrophe here. And I heard yours doesn't
Mine
for
doesn't.
mine. So
Mine
go ahead and
doesn't.
write it in. I don't know why mine does.
That is not. That's not the color of your like
Yeah.
extra marker. Like.
Good catch. Okay.
Wait, isn't that your brown one? That one always like makes the bleach brown, right?
Not this paper, like I changed the plastic, but my black pen ran out of ink, so I have to use this one till I buy another one. But it's okay, it'll erase better.
Okay, ready?
For an adjective?
Yeah.
Yes, ready is an adjective, very good, and there's one more. About the man.
Fight? Wait,
No.
no, giant.
Giant, there you go. And then Zuli, what about the adverb? The adverb is telling when. Then, that's an adverb. So it doesn't have a ly this time. All right, how about the adverb clause? Ainsley, do you know where the adverb clause is? That's the Asia clause.
If
Yes, if, and then where does it end?
there,
Good. If you dare, good.
You can listen to something.
I'm gonna jump down to the verbs next. So Micah, what about the verbs?
Goaded,
Good.
ready,
Ready is an adjective, so that's not gonna be a verb too, it's gonna be an adjective.
dare,
Dare is a verb. Elise is hyperventilating, but you got this, Micah.
fight,
Fight,
That one also.
yes,
and the I'm.
yes, she got it.
Oh, I didn't even
You
know.
got it, good job, Micah. The M in I'm, so the I part of I'm is the pronoun, and the M is am, and that's a verb. So you're right, they kind of go together there. And now the subjects are a little tricky, but I'll help you. Let's see if Shavi could do the subjects.
Robin.
Robin Hood is one subject.
I'm.
I and I'm, yes.
Me.
So that's where it's tricky. This is a
Oh.
speaking part. Do you remember?
Yes.
Do you want to phone a friend over here?
Me.
Yes,
Is it a
friend.
stranger?
No, it's not
Wait, it's
stranger.
not?
It's not.
Oh,
Do you
it's
remember-
you?
It's you. Give me 5. It's implied. You remember when we used to talk about implied subjects? It's invisible. You fight me. So we're gonna put in you, I'm just gonna put it in parentheses right here. And that is the subject for fight me. Does that make sense? Because it's a quote, he's saying, fight me if you dare, and he's talking to someone, but the subject is you. Anybody have questions about that? Okay, because sometimes it's implied.
I didn't even know that.
Juliana.
I didn't even know that.
We've talked about implied subjects before. It's like an invisible subject, basically, only for speaking parts,
Oh,
because they're speaking.
I gotta remember that.
And then, you, right here, too. Oh, maybe that's the one you were thinking of. Was that what you were thinking of? You, there's 2 U's. So if you dare is also a subject. If you dare. So you dare, but right here, fight me, it's like you'd ask, well, who fights? You fight me. That's the implied you, so both U's actually. Does that make sense, you guys? So we got Robin Hood as a subject. I and I'm as a subject, you as a subject, and you here as a subject. Okay, I know those are tricky. So now, what about main clauses? What do you think, Juliana? Where are the main clauses? There. It doesn't include if you dare. But
Okay, Robin Hood, then go into giant.
yes, that's one. Good. And there's
Ready, stranger.
close, except for it's just I'm ready. I'm
Oh.
ready is all it is. Because stranger is the noun of direct address.
Oh,
You guys remember now?
yes, yeah.
Direct address, okay? So we got Robin Hood, then goaded. I'm ready,
you
and
fight
then fight me, just, yeah, fight me, basically. Or you fight me. Good, that's right. Okay. Opener, Gina, what's the opener? We'll push it up here.
Subject.
It's a subject, and notice that we don't have openers for the speaking parts. Cause it's just gonna be the part before the speaking part there. Indent, that's easy. So put it way up there.
Wait, where?
I just stuck it way up here.
Oh, yeah.
Robin Hood. We're gonna do the capitals now. You guys know where to put those. Fight me if you dare.
He was in capital, right?
Right here. Oh,
You.
we're gonna not write that. It's invisible. It's gonna start with fight.
Okay.
It's an invisible subject, basically. It's implied. That's what they call it. How about the commas, Elise? Do you know where the commas go?
Are we adding or taking now?
You tell me. What do you think?
Adding
Okay, we are gonna add one.
and then, oh,
Where's it gonna go?
I know where it goes.
Do you want Juliana's help? She's got to think, maybe. Has to do with the noun or direct address.
Can I do the one that you take out first?
Yes,
Okay, me.
okay. That one you take out, it's just fight me if you dare.
And then,
She still knows.
actually,
After
I'll let her figure it out.
After I'm,
Yeah.
no, but you're close.
Oh my gosh.
After what?
Ready?
Yes. After ready, because the noun or direct address is stranger. So I'm ready,
Straight.
stranger. There you go, good.
I'm like,
Fight me if you dare. All right. Where does the quote start? What do you think, Ainsley? Where does the quote start? When does the speaking part start?
I'm.
Good. So it's gonna go right here, but did you guys notice the little note here that says no
Yes.
closing? Okay, so we're not gonna put the end of it.
I'll just put it there. Totally didn't.
It's gonna continue on your homework page. You'll see. And mark is a period, but if you really want to put an exclamation mark, you can, because I mean, come on, fight me if you dare. Feels like it should be an exclamation mark.
Juliana, no right. I was on like the second letter. I was on the second letter.
All right, any questions about this page? The weird part was this, the implied subject. So when you have a speaking part, if it's like a direct thing to someone, like fight me if you dare, it's implied. Subject is implied. All right. No questions? You guys are good?
Yep.
All right. So watch out for then and then, because they're gonna mess up on those for you during your homework. So watch out for that. Okay. Did I record this thing? I can't remember. Did I hit record? I
Yes.
did.
I
Okay.
said one. It's progress.
Okay, good. Thank you. He's like, I don't. All right, so this week we are going to talk about the Lusitania, but I want to find out where you're at with your transportation paper. Were you able to finish writing the next two paragraphs for that?
Yes.
Yeah, you did. So you have 3 paragraphs from 3 different transportations. Okay, good. How about you, Jana? Were you able to finish that? Okay, good. Great.
Are we gonna use these?
We are gonna go. Yes, did you print out your articles for the Lusitania? Good. Did anybody, I know Shavi and Julie didn't get a chance to, you didn't get a chance to. Well, good for you, at least. Did you guys get to print a couple, 2 articles about the Lusitania?
Yeah.
No, I forgot.
You forgot? How about you, Micah?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good. Yay, Micah!
Yeah.
A lot of people forgot or didn't have time to or something. So this is gonna be a little tricky to do. I'm glad you have your computer. So, and then if you're at home, Ainsley, actually, before you go to Google, let me go to page 189 in your history books. 189 first. We're gonna start there.
Well, we're almost done with the pillow.
I know, it's crazy, huh? We're gonna talk about a new structure first, so go to page 189 in your history book. And it says refining the topic, so we're starting with a new structure here. It says, this part's not new to you though. The topic sentence tells what the paragraph is about. When you write KWO, you begin by placing keywords on the topic line, you know that. When writing a multi-paragraph composition, it helps to follow this pattern. The subject, the topic, and one more word about the topic. So it would be like, yeah, so like for the transportation, yeah, it would be like the subject was transportation milestones, and the topic could be cars, and then one more word about the cars. So that's how you set up your Roman numerals. And then I want you to look down. Let me check something real quick. Down here. The second word you place on the KWO will indicate your chosen topic. We already talked about that. If you chose to describe the ship, by the way, the Lusitania is a type of ship. You may write ship. If you choose to write the events prior to the sinking, you may write events. If you choose to write about warnings from Germany, you may write German GER warnings. If you choose to describe the sinking, you may write sinking. If you choose to write about various nations' reactions, you may write reactions. So it's basically telling you what topics to choose from and how you're going to list that on your Roman numerals on your outlines. Okay. And then right here, when you write about the topic, a well-written paragraph is well-focused. You do not want it to sound like a list of items. So you don't want to just say, this is this and that is that. Like if you're talking about cars, for example, Henry Ford built a car. The car was built in 18 whatever. The car was built fast. The car was, if you just make a list like that. 1885. If you just make it sounds too choppy. So you want to make sure it flows when you're writing about your topic. So don't repeat the same things. Okay. To further narrow the topic, choose one specific thing to focus on by asking what about the topic. When you choose your topic, if you choose ship description, you will now ask, what about the ship? Your answers become the third word on the KWO topic line. So you might talk about what the ship looks like, how big it is, and how they built it, what it was used for, things like that. If you chose to describe the Lusitania as a luxury liner, your KWO topic line may look like this: Lusitania, ship, luxury. Or if you're talking about how it was a naval ship, you might use Lusitania, ship, naval. See how it's more specific? It's not just talking about the ship in general. It's talking about maybe why it was a luxury ship or why it was a naval. You know what naval is? Navy, part of the military. Yeah. Not naval like it's in belly button. Because that's also naval. Not your belly button.
Like the Nile River. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah. All right, then we're gonna go to page one, let's see. 187, let's go back. Let's read about this, so you know what.
Yes.
Let me know if you guys have any questions online too, okay? Go to page 187. This is the Lusitania, and we're gonna label these paragraphs as we read here, so that we can make a list of possible topics, okay, just like we did with the transportation. So, does anybody feel like reading the first paragraph? I'll go ahead and read it, actually. That's no problem. The Lusitania was a British luxury liner completed in 1906. At that time, it was the largest passenger ship in the world. The British Admiralty, which is the military, had helped build it in order to compete with German passenger ships. It was therefore made part of the Royal Naval Fleet Reserve. So that's the Navy, like I said, and that was part of the British military. This means it could be used by the military if necessary. The newest, fastest turbine engines powered the ship. It boasted 50% more passenger space than any other ship. It could carry 3,048 passengers and crew, and it flaunted 7 first-class decks. First class meaning like fancy, right? Big, with all kinds of, like, they probably had their own little kitchen and bathroom inside there.
Luxuries. Like a cruise ship.
Like a cruise ship, exactly. Yeah,
I don't think there's supposed to be anything.
yeah, or first class on an airplane, that's right. I've never been on a cruise ship, have you
I
guys? Oh,
Wait,
cool.
You should. Yeah, I would did say it.
Mm.
You
Fun.
get seasick? No. Well, they might.
That would be my question too, because I feel like I
I
would.
don't get seasick. Probably not yet. We went
Not
to
yet.
Vegas
What?
years ago, and then we just lived off the street.
Nice,
How long were you on it for?
like a week,
Like, no, like 5 days.
5 days?
Yeah.
It's almost
We
a
have
week.
friends and our piano teacher, they went on a cruise ship. And they went on a cruise ship for 3 weeks.
What?
Yes,
That's
yeah.
a long time. That's a long time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep going.
Maybe for like 2 weeks.
The ship routinely traveled across the Atlantic Ocean between Liverpool, England, and New York. So that first paragraph is basically talking about the ship, right? The Lusitania, what it was. It was a ship, it was a passenger ship, but they also could use it for military purposes too. So turn your book to the side and let's just write ship right here on the side, because this is basically explaining how many passengers it held, how it was kind of 2 parts. It was like a luxury passenger ship, but it also could be used for military. So ship there, okay. And then it says the Lusitania became famous not for her luxurious journeys across the Atlantic Ocean, but for her tragic sinking. Sounds like the Titanic, if you've ever heard of the Titanic before. Yeah, but and it was about the same time, but the Titanic crashed. You remember
into
what
an iceberg.
Yes.
And
And it sank, and a lot of people died sadly on that one too. But this one, it didn't run into anything. We're gonna find out what happened, okay? During World War I, Britain and Germany were enemies. America was neutral for a while. That means America hadn't picked a side yet, so they were kind of in the middle. It was really between Britain and Germany. Germany declared the waters around Britain a war zone. They warned that they would not hesitate to fire at any ship in those waters. In fact, both the Germany embassy and the American government published warnings in many newspapers advising Americans not to travel in the waters around Britain. One of these warnings was placed directly across from an advertisement for the Lusitania, which would soon leave New York City. So basically, they're in the middle of war, and Britain says, any ship that comes on our waters, we're gonna shoot it, right? We're gonna bomb it.
They went on the water, did they?
And so they sent out all these warnings. Don't go near Britain. Stay away from Britain. Don't go in the waters. And it was right next to an advertisement about Lusitania, and they were gonna leave soon for New York. That means they were gonna go on a cruise, right? They were getting ready to leave. All right, so this, let's call this one warnings, because they had plenty of warnings. And yeah, you probably can figure out what's gonna happen next. Because like Zuli said, she's like, but it's America, right? So they wanted to go still. They weren't thinking. They didn't listen to the warnings.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is pretty sad. In May 1915, the Lusitania made journey number 202 across the Atlantic. The British Admiralty had warned the captain, even as they were on the water, they still warned them on the water to avoid the waters around Ireland. But the captain did not take heed. That means the captain did not listen, did not care, did not listen.
He was asking for it.
Yep. The ship was just 11 miles from Ireland when it was hit by a German torpedo. That's like a bomb in the water, okay? The captain tried to take the crippled ship to shore, leaving us hanging here, but it was no use. The ship was sinking quickly. He ordered all to abandon ship. The 787 foot long ship sank in 20 minutes. The entire ship sank. The crew did not have enough time to put more than 6 of the 48 lifeboats in the water. As a result, more than 1,000 passengers perished.
What's that?
Super sad, because they were warned. It was like they ignored all those warnings, and they did it anyway.
This parachute died.
This perished means died. Yeah, they died. So they couldn't get, they were in the middle of the ocean. They couldn't get off the boat. Really sad. So go back to the front of that, and then let's mark this one sinking.
Yep.
This is the sinking of
Of
the ship, sinking. Right here, oops, there we go. Sinking, this is at the bottom of page 187. Ainsley or Micah, do you guys have any questions so far?
No.
Okay,
I put sink.
sinking,
No,
Oh,
sink right here and then in one here.
oh,
Sink.
just know that that paragraph goes on to the back page, there's a little bit more. Paragraphs here, oops. Oh, one more paragraph, actually. The sinking of this passenger ship angered the world. Well, they were angry because they didn't listen to the warnings, for one thing, and they were angry because they shot this torpedo at the ship with innocent families there, people. They weren't, it wasn't like a battleship, you know what I mean? They weren't like ready to fight. They were just going on a trip,
like a fun trip.
a fun trip.
And we took that trip.
So it angered the world, including America, which lost 128 people in the attack. So out of those 1,000 people, 128 of them were American. So they probably had other like German passengers on there too. Germany tried to justify the attack by claiming that the ship was carrying war supplies and ammunition. So it was Germany who shot at it, right? Yes.
They're trying to frame.
Right? So they're saying, well, it was carrying war supplies and ammunition, which is like bullets and gunpowder. Well, let's see. It says while it likely was carrying supplies like ammunition and war supplies, the ship was not armed. That meant, well, let's keep going and I'll explain it. Even though it had been built with mounts for cannons, the weapons were never added. Many Americans believed America should enter the war. A flood of books and articles were written urging Americans to prepare for war. In response, Congress passed the President Woodrow Wilson signed the Army Reorganization Bill that increased troops to 200,000. So he signed a bill like, let's beef up our army, right? We have a lot of soldiers, but let's add 200,000 more, make it really big. However, President Wilson still wanted to stay out of the war. It was not until 1917, after Germany had sunk several American merchant ships, that America declared war. The phrase, "Remember the Lusitania," helped recruit and embolden soldiers. That just means like, it happened first with Lusitania, this ship, but then there were other ships that were blown up. And the saying was, remember the Lusitania, because that's what started it all, right? Yeah. So when it says to help recruit and embolden soldiers, that just means to encourage soldiers to sign up for the army or the Navy, to sign up for the military.
So far.
Yeah. Pretty tragic, but interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is really. It's sad also.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people did die.
A lot of people died, but it was weird how it happened because it seems like obviously it could have been avoided. They didn't listen to all of those warnings. So let's put on.
And also, the thing is, it's not the passenger's fault, it's the captain's. Not this, actually.
Yeah.
All those people died for nothing.
I know, that's
The
so
one
sad.
thing is.
Let's put, hold on, before you tell me, let's put reactions here because it's the reactions of different countries around the world.
Just react. So
I would put reactions, because it's not just reacting, it's like, how did they react? Well, they went to war. What were you gonna say, Zulie?
The only thing that always leads to death is mistakes.
Wow, that's a good point. I haven't really thought about it like that before. Yeah.
And it was his.
Well, I can't say all mistakes lead to death though.
But
But a lot of times if you look back on people who died that didn't need to die, it's probably because they did make a mistake somewhere along the line, but especially, in war times like that. So, yeah, those are the reactions.
Photography.
All right, yes, and the bibliography at the end, which we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute, but all right, let's look at. Go to page 193. It's gonna be blank. 193. That's gonna be our place where we list our possible, it's blank at the bottom. Yeah, so I was looking for a space. Let's just put possible topics down here. And we had, I'll just tell you what they are, because I know it's on the other page. We had ship. We had warnings. We had sinking. And reactions. And those were all found in the first article, which is A. So the book, the history book, we're gonna call this A. Now you were supposed to find B and C for your, yes, good job, for your other articles. If you didn't get a chance to do that, you'll have to do that when you get home.
Wait, how many paragraphs are there?
You are writing 3. Is it 2?
2.
2. Lucky you.
Yay! I wish it was 3. I wish it was 3 because I want to write about all of them.
That's good.
I wish it was an essay.
Wow, okay.
She did like 11 paragraphs.
Yeah, at the end of the year.
you really are.
She's on actually 12.
She just loves like school. She loves
She
school.
does. She loves writing.
That's right.
All right, so did you guys get that, Ainsley and Micah? Did you write this down?
Yeah.
Good. Got it, Micah? I think she's still there. Hopefully, she's still there.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
But
like, oh no, where'd she go?
go back to page 187. Again, I know we're flipping around a lot today. At the top of that page,
Label A.
A. Put an A with a box around it.
It already says that. It says source A.
I know, but I want you to write it in there too.
A.
A. Because that's gonna go with source A.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you are writing 2 paragraphs, so you're gonna pick just 2 topics that you're gonna write about, or you can combine a couple of them. If you really want to include all 4 of these topics, you could include like
She's trying to miss it.
the ship and the warnings kind of together, like in one paragraph, and then you could do sinking and reactions in another paragraph. You could do
Yes.
that. Kind of combine those 2 together. But you will need to have 2 more sources. So on yours, on one of your source, the one that's the first one on your stapled papers right there, just put a B on the top of that with a box around it. And then on the other one, put a C on top of it. Did you find 3 or 2? Or is that,
also these ones?
you have extra ones?
Yeah.
How many extras do you have?
Just
Are those the same?
no.
That's good, you have extra.
This one is like about everything. And then this one's about like everything too.
Okay, well, that's good. Maybe somebody can borrow those since you have extra. I know you have your laptop, so you can open up your laptop and go to Google.
Wait, I don't even know how to get to Google.
Yeah, okay, let me help you on that. Here, I'll show you on mine. So Ainsley and Micah, do you know how to get to the internet while you're on Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay, because you can minimize Zoom and open up your internet, and I'll share mine so you can see it.
Do you push the ESC button?
Yes, you do. Good. And then you'll open up your internet here. by going to your browser at the bottom. So you should be able to get to a Google page. I know mine's pink, but whatever page, whatever color you have there. Everyone does? I don't think I do. I didn't used to have pink.
I
It's
use
because-
Firefox.
Oh, okay. You can use Firefox.
Mine's white. Which one's gonna be white? I don't use Firefox.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, oh yeah, it's just.
Hey, please.
Will it let you go to it? I wonder. This is your school computer, huh? Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay. So in the Google search bar,
Oh, wait, what is white?
mm-hmm. Did you guys get to Google, Micah and Ainsley?
And for kids.
I'm gonna use yours because we don't have Wi-Fi in our house, so we had to like use a white cord. So I had to go like all the way to our
Oh.
office, and then we had to grab that cord and plug it in. And it's kind of a process.
Oh,
I
okay.
could just gonna use yours.
That's fine. How about you, Micah? Are you able to get to Google?
I got it.
Okay, good. Type in Lusitania, Lusitania, and then put 4 kids. It's really important when you're searching on Google that you put 4 kids. It helps the search go so much easier. And then when you hit enter, you're going to see a list of different things about Lusitania, some videos. And then the first one on mine that popped up was Britannica Kids.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
Okay, good. So click on Britannica Kids.
Exactly. I saw it on my iPad. I'm like, this is perfect.
It is perfect. This is perfect. So you can use this
This
as
is the
a
one
source. Huh?
this is the one I used.
Same.
Oh, good. You got it. Okay. So were you able to print it, Micah?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then you don't need to actually look it up. You can look at the printed one.
What?
This is
Okay.
going to be more for Ainsley. I forgot. You just, you can wait.
What do you mean?
Which can be found on the privacy note.
No, but like, why can't I zoom out like it's still like together?
See that green box at the top that has an X on it on the right? Go ahead and click X and see if it'll let you still look at it.
No, it's like you can only see a little like I mean like I can scroll up and down.
Yeah, you'll have to just scroll up and down. Yeah. Go ahead. Do you see that tab right there, Juliana, that says students
Yes.
at the top? Click students. It's going to give you more information. So this is for Ainsley, and it actually can be, if you can share one of your articles with Zuli, and then one of them you could share with Shavi. That would be cool. And then Jaina, maybe you can look at this one.
There's a source breathing. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really didn't get
Oh, the stores are put away.
Oh, thank you. So if you're looking at this article, you'll see that the first paragraph is basically introducing the Lusitania. And this one right here, the second paragraph. Wait, where's the rest of it?
Oh yeah.
It's like missing, yeah, it's missing some words here. But basically the majority of this paragraph. Oh, it's right there. There it is. As soon as I did that, I was like, oh, there it is. This is talking about the ship. So if you had this printed, you could write on the side ship on this one. Because it's describing the ship, right? So as you're collecting information, Jaina, you can use this. Yeah. So you can use that if you're talking about the ship on this one. This one's talking about the warnings right here, this next paragraph right here. That one's talking about the warnings.
On May 7, 1915.
And this one is talking about the reaction. So you basically have the ship, the warnings, and the reaction.
I think I got that. Is that-
Oh, and the sinking is part of the warnings too. You can combine those two. So what we're going to do right now is start working on the outlines. So let's go to page where the outlines start. Page 190.
And there we go.
Oops. Let me share my screen so you know what I'm talking about, and then I'll pull it back up for you, Jana, okay?
Can I relax real quick?
Yes. Your first topic, I would recommend writing about the ship and the warnings. What if we combine those two together in one paragraph?
Which.
I'll help you with that in just a second, but right now you're gonna use the book first, so put Lusitania, shipped, and the warnings. Let's all do that part together, okay? So you're gonna talk a little bit about the ship and a little bit about the warnings in this paragraph. Source A is your history book. Let's just put history book right here. That's the article that's in your history book. And the topic is, I'm just gonna use an L for Lusitania, ship, and warnings. So you have 1 through 5, you need 3 for sure, and 4 and 5 if you, since you're gonna have 2 that you're kind of combining into one, I recommend you do 2 for the ship and 2 for warnings. Does that make sense? So you can kind of combine those topics together. Does that make sense? Okay.
Certain ratings are split, you know.
Okay, so the first 2, let's just do a little bracket here for notes so you can remember. The first 2 are gonna be about the ship. The next 2 are gonna be about the warnings. That says warnings.
Can't we just do one?
No,
They're both.
yeah. First 2 are about the ship and the second 2 are about the warnings. So since you're only finding 2 about the ship, make sure they're 2 good ones, okay? Don't just say it was really big. That doesn't tell us much, right? Tell us like how many passengers can it hold and how was it designed? Yes, things like that. So everybody can work on this one right now. This is the history book article, so you're gonna go back to the beginning of the article on page 187. Look at the 2 paragraphs we labeled ship and warnings. Go ahead and pick 2 details about the ship and 2 about the warnings. And if you have
be hard.
it's hard because there's a lot. There's a lot. Think about the most important details that you need to
There's a
describe
large
it.
passenger ship.
That's pretty good. Yep.
Not.
Largest passenger
Ship.
and then draw a world.
Yeah.
So we're using the article that's in the history book first, okay, for A. And we're combining these 2 into one paragraph, so we're gonna talk about the ship and the warnings. That makes sense, Elise?
Yeah.
Okay. Ainsley and Micah, do you know what to do right now?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Awesome, yay!
Dude, this doesn't make sense. You know how there's A, B, and C?
Yes,
Are we only doing A right now and then B and C though?
yes,
Or
yes.
like, but then what are we gonna use for our second?
Your second topic is gonna be the other 2, which is sinking and reactions.
Okay.
So just focus on the ship and the warnings first, and then I'll explain the other one.
Okay, I already got the ship. I put largest passenger ship around Trujillo.
Okay,
It can hold, well, I put hold 3,048 passengers.
perfect. Now the warnings. You'll probably want to mention that was during World War I.
Yeah, in this one, it says no, we're running. Okay.
This is so difficult just trying to pick 2 words.
I know, it's really hard.
Wait, what are we supposed to do?
I'm wondering if, hold on, Juliana,
Confusion.
maybe we should just keep this first paragraph only about the ship. I think that would be easier, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, rather than the warnings. Did you already write down some warnings?
No.
Okay.
But I'll say it's need to take shift.
Yeah, let's keep, because we're finding out that it's hard to just pick two details about the ship. So let's do the first paragraph. Huh?
This doesn't make sense. I was not. Great.
Oh, well, I changed my mind here, so let's just make this about the ship only. How about
Yeah,
that?
the first one, like the first topic.
You meant like you meant about like the only you picking two topics.
Yeah, because there's 4 good topics, but we're only writing 2 paragraphs. That's why.
Ah,
Okay, but we decided to make this one only about the ship. So just do let's make this easy on ourselves, okay? Let's just do
Sure.
1 to 3, unless you need 4 and 5. Let's do this all about the
Finish.
ship.
I do
Yeah.
that.
I think that's gonna be easier.
Good like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I just erase what I wrote?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of changed my mind after we started looking at it. It's too hard to make 2 topics in 1 paragraph. Let's just keep the first paragraph all about the ship. So yeah, erase if you did anything about the warnings, because we'll make that the second paragraph. Or you can make the sinking the second paragraph. I'm gonna let you guys pick. Yeah, that's good.
It's- I'm lucky that I only wrote like 1 line.
Okay,
the
you are
warning.
lucky.
I put like one word.
Good, you're lucky. Yeah, keep it about the ship.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, was this good?
Yeah, that's good.
then
And then
What
for
about the next
B, you're gonna open up your laptop and go to Britannica.
I read.
Oh, look, it's Stevenson's right here.
Do you have Britannica on yours too?
Oh, yeah, right here. Wait, no, I don't know. But it does say the Lusitania. The
Check
Lusitania,
something.
what, was a British luxury cruise ship.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Perfect.
So I don't know where to go with this one.
Okay, so just so I'm making it clear, because I think I confused you guys, so sorry about that. We're only writing about the ship in paragraph 1. So all of the Roman numeral 1 outlines are going to be only about the ship. So notice I put Britannica kids. Let's add kids to
I
this.
think.
For source B. For source B on your outline, put Britannica kids. Let me show you what it looks like. Right here. So B will be Britannica kids. Sounds like you guys all have that one. And for Ainsley, since you didn't get to print it, and for Jaina, you guys are going to use this. So right here, I'm going to make it blue for you, okay? This blue box is only about the ship. So find different information in that paragraph than what you have, and I'll try to make it, is it going to go bigger for me? No, how do I enlarge this? Oh yeah, there we go. Ah, hold on, let me highlight that again.
Wait, so then what are we doing for this
There.
paragraph?
Use that for information on source B. Okay, we'll figure out the second paragraph in a minute. So you can either look at mine or yours, because it's the first paragraph or kind of the second paragraph right here. Okay, since it's nice and big.
Oh, yeah, I did it's wait, so
So you're choosing now 3 different facts from this article. This is article B, which would be Britannica kids. So as you're reading this paragraph, put down different facts than you have for A. Does that make sense? Let me see what you got over here. And this one is, I don't know where this came from. Oh, Madison Press Books. So you can use that for your C. Let me scoot forward just a little bit. Thank you.
mine's Britannica kids, but I don't know which.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yours is a little bit different. think you should use this for C actually. This is the center of the template.
It's the World War. It says WORLD as spelled WOLRG.
So old.
World.
Wow. Does that mean in the Disney World?
So this one doesn't really talk about the ship itself, so I would use, can you see that from up here? The blue part?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I believe I can.
Look at that, so it's-
Looking at it, yep. I can see
Source
it.
B, I would use what I have on the computer right there, so this would be Britannica Kids, so DRI,
Only for C, I use this.
for C you can use that, yeah.
That is
Can I help both?
TA, Britannica, BRITA, NNICA. And then kids. And then you can look at what's up there in blue and come up with 3 more different facts than you have up here for the first one. And we're focusing only on the ship, yeah, same.
Okay, for source B,
I'm
just right, like.
So, okay, so you already have, well, draw a line through warnings, because we're erase that, because we're not writing about warnings in this one, we're only writing about the ship, remember? And so cross that one out too. Okay, so right here's the paragraph. It's talking about, the construction began on the liner in 1904. It's the largest ship in the world, but you already have that fact.
Measuring. Yeah.
787 feet, you could put that fact, so pick different facts to put on source B, different than what you have for source A. Let's talk about how much.
Wait,
it
there's
weighs.
some, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I can put measure 787 feet, which was
Oh, so you can use
Yeah,
which clause?
which.
Just put, you don't need was, you can
Yeah.
just put. This one, yeah, you can do that.
And just. Oops. Okay, this looks.
And then you got the weight, you can use that one. Lusitania was noted more for its speed,
This is the largest ship in the world.
and then it made sail on the date, you can add that if you want. When you're.
So the Lusitania was bigger than the Titanic?
Oh, good question, I don't know. Let me look that
I
up.
just now thought about
It's
it.
not-
Largest, it says the largest in the world, so it had.
It
must
says
have been.
the time is the largest ship.
Yeah, but the
Yeah, you
Titanic
didn't
was
put
kind
it
of around that
there.
time too, that's a good question.
Actually, now what is the biggest ship right now?
I have no idea.
See, they're like really big cruisers.
Really big
And
cruisers.
really more expensive than the average number was that.
Was the Lusitania bigger
Cruise.
than the Titanic? The Titanic versus the Lusitania.
What do you put for source C?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if the Titanic was bigger. Yeah, it didn't just give me an answer. Okay, here we go. Titanic was 882 feet. And the Lusitania was 787 feet. So they were almost 100 feet different. So Titanic was bigger.
I knew it. Then why is it called the biggest one in the, when they're almost at the same time?
It says at the time.
Yeah,
I mean.
True.
About the Titanic?
no,
That is just sick.
yeah, it was at different times. I think you're right. I think this one was built before the Titanic. Okay, for Article C, who asked that? Was that you, Micah?
Yes.
If you have yours printed. So pick one of yours that you have printed that's different than Britannica and
Okay.
label that one C at the top. And then find the paragraph in that article that talks about the ship
Okay.
and use those facts for source C, Roman numeral 1.
Okay, I got 3.
That's not slow.
Okay, good.
Wait. 31. That way is a lot. Okay,
Are you guys still using this or are you done with it? You are?
I'm still using it for source.
Okay. Are you done with
I'm
it?
using
Yeah, you're done with that. Okay. So I'll pull up source C in a minute, but you guys can go ahead and go on to the second topic. And you can choose if you want it to be about the sinking. Let's just pick one. Sinking, yeah. Let's-
Oh.
I know, it is sad. So go to this page.
I love the sinking.
You just need
So
to say.
we're-
I say I love it. It's sad though.
It is sad. So here you'll put L for Lusitania and sinking.
Have a further action in the sinking. All you need to say is that it sang.
Wow, shall we wow.
And you know, I just looked at the time and we're out of time. That happened so fast. So we're out of time already.
You could just take a picture of this.
Well, you can look it up at home on your computer.
Okay, true.
Yeah, and then you could do the same thing we're doing here. So basically what you guys are going to do is finish up Roman numeral 1 and Roman numeral 2. Each paragraph is going to be one topic. We're going to try to combine stuff, but it's too hard to do that. So the first paragraph is going to be about the ship itself. The second paragraph, you can make it about the sinking of the ship, or you can make it about the reactions or the warnings. You can decide which topic you want to choose for your second paragraph.
Like, can both of my paragraphs be 9 sentences?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can. I mean, you can add to the fused outline, but what you'll do is finish source A, source B, and source C for each of Roman numeral 1 and 2. And then you're going to do the fused for both. For Roman numeral 1, you'll do your own fused from that. And then Roman numeral 2 has its own fused. And that's what you use to write your 2 paragraphs. Okay. And then use your checklist.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you got it.
If you-
Make sure as you're,
Yeah, we can
one
do
more
that
thing.
now.
No, is there bibliography?
I think so.
I said no, but let me check. Hold on. Yeah. So the bibliography, is it on the checklist though? Let me see. Oh, it is on the checklist. Yes, it is. Don't worry about the bibliography though. I think I better show you that next week because you have, yeah, don't worry about the bibliography. Not any new vocabulary, but you can pick any of the vocabulary words from the list. Do we need to what? Not next week, no. You don't need to print anything next week. So I want to make sure you guys, when you do your fused part of your outline, make sure your facts flow, okay? Don't just list them. Like when you go to write your paragraph, make sure that you put things together like the size of the ship, maybe the length and the weight together, right near each other, and then maybe how many passengers it holds together so that when you write the paragraph, it flows. Okay, from one back to the other. Do you guys have any questions, Micah or Ainsley?
Nope.
You guys are
So
good?
we don't have to do the bibliography.
Don't have to do the bibliography because I'm going to show you how next week. Because it's going to be a little bit different than the bibliography you guys did for the transportation. Bye, you guys. See you next week. So
Speaking
don't.
of transportation, I had 6 vocabularies in there.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Maybe if you
Uh-huh.
make it next week, we could read it. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Good job. That's awesome.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, you're welcome. Have a good week. Hopefully I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
She was like,
There she is. You guys say bye to Ainsley.
Bye.